Guys, so if they're actually serious, I will not be on Wi-Fi much at all past the first, because we're gonna end up evicted, like I was scared of last month when you guys saw me crying on camera. But they have not apologized yet at all about threatening the Wi-Fi. Have not apologized in any way, shape, or form about threatening not to pay the rent. And I've made several comments regarding not paying the rent. Like, you're not going to pay the Wi-Fi anyway, so why should I pay the rent? When I only said I wasn't going to pay the rent, if there was no Wi-Fi, I wasn't going to pay the Wi-Fi if there was no rent. Because there's no point in paying for a Wi-Fi box if we're homeless and we'd have to return it anyway. So, come the 1st, I may not be able to be on much unless they're serious and actually turn around and pay the rent off. And my guides are literally telling me that this is the same shit, different days. So basically what that means is they did this May, June, and July as well. Threatened not to pay the rent, then turn around and paid the rent. Then turn around and blame me and said I had to pay them their half of the rent, which you would see in a video if you just scroll down. Then they turn around and pay the rent again. Then they say that they've got it. Then I pay most of my bills. Then as soon as I don't have the money for the rent, oh, I'm not paying the rent anymore. This is why I look like this. It's because I'm so stressed. It's hard to get regulated when you're living with the mental abuse that I am. Especially when they know your triggers. Like, they know fucking with my money is a trigger, so they fucked with my money because no house, no Wi-Fi, no money. Because TikTok doesn't like working with me without Wi-Fi. Neither does YouTube, and neither does Facebook very often. And they're using me not wanting to go buy weed now as an excuse not to pay the rent. Because they're like, well, I don't see why you're going to get weed anyway. You said you weren't going to get weed if you were homeless. After I said, hey, if you find the pipe, if you apologize genuinely and you pay the rent off, I will take down the video. But all three have to be met. So if they only pay the rent, but they don't apologize, and they don't mean it, nothing. If they apologize, but they don't pay the rent, nothing. But I did warn them, when the eviction notice happens, and it's because they're not paying their rent that they promised, then I'm going to go ahead and separate myself homeless, because I'd rather be homeless by myself, dead on the street, than live with them anymore because of this. And yes, I have let my loved one know.